back, everybody, and just so you guys know, we're laughing because we're just doing a show and tell right now, and Hunter's just showing us all the scuffed shit he has on his desk. They both had hot sauces, so I had to go get my hot sauce for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
Everyone needs their safety hot sauce.
A safety hot sauce in case of an emergency. Hot
Absolutely.
sauce.
Can't go wrong.
What the fuck? Oh, that was the dumbest shit ever. I don't know.
You were showing us what's on your bed, buddy.
Oh, you want me to continue?
Might as well. This is our show and tell episode. I mean, the bedroom I'm in is pretty much a show and tell. You just have a random Black & Decker tool set on your bed. Why are you like this?
It's the drill my dad gave me.
Where's the drill? There was no drill.
It's somewhere.
What the fuck? Your dad's gonna watch this and be like, he lost my fucking drill.
Oh my god!
I got a Hello Kitty. I got a bunch of
And drill.
My daughter's shit. Oh, there it is. Why is it not in the case and just laying on your bed? What are you using that drill for? And please tell me it doesn't involve the peanut butter. You just have a bucket of shit on your bed as well? What is happening right now? I feel like I went into another timeline or something. What the fuck? Harambe died for this. Elfo, yes, we talked about Elfo.
I'm Elfo.
Just huffing a Sharpie and...
You gotta at least narrate it, because otherwise people are just gonna
like
fucking
psycho.
I got a Sharpie.
Why do you have that? What the fuck is that for in your bed? How do you sleep in your bed with all this shit, dude? Like, seriously.
I have a queen size bed, so it's all on one half and I'm on the other.
You're just cuddling up with just random junk. God damn.
This is in case somebody breaks in.
No.
Oh, yeah, because if they make it upstairs past your brother and into your room, they're really going to be scared of a fucking barbecue pitchfork. Fucking ooh.
I can tell I'm not gonna be able to drink this episode.
No.
I got a lid organizer box.
Why is that in your room? It shouldn't even be in your room. It should be in the kitchen.
Did you just hear all the dishes?
What is that?
A flashlight of some sort. It looks
It's
like.
it's my bike light.
It just not attached to your bike?
Well, my bike's currently unusable.
So you took the flashlight off? Yeah, I got to take my bike to the shop, but give me that flashlight. I don't need you guys stealing it. And then I just heard him rack around with malicious intent. Oh, it was an airsoft gun. I was like, what the fuck? Homeboy's just going to shoot Alex through the walls. Oh God.
Shit.
Anyway.
What the fuck?
So this is the really bad intro to our podcast, to our new episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am joined today by my lovely co-hosts, Alex,
What's
the Big
up,
Dick
everybody?
Griffith, and Hunter, the
You have a
Audi
that's a
belly
bug on
button. What?
There was a bug on my screen, and I thought it looked like it was on your screen.
I thought
I
you were
was like,
saying
hey.
something about my butthole. I was like, what the fuck?
No, that's for off the screen.
Well, let's turn this off real fast. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah,
A little tired, but I'm making it through.
yeah. How was your guys' weekend?
It was good. We spent the last week hanging out with our parents, and then came home, finished the work week, and now we're here.
I worked the entire weekend, so.
What
Wow.
about you?
Honestly, it was the first lazy weekend we've had in a while. We didn't go over to any family member's house. We just stayed at home, watched movies. We started to binge the Alien franchise. We watched Prometheus and Alien Covenant, and then we just now watched Alien 1. It's hard to binge kind of like a scary movie series because of Pee Wee being awake and being attached to Lindsay at the hip. Can't come into a room to play for a while. So, but I never realized that the actor that plays Bilbo Baggins and the actor that plays what's his name, Ollivander or whatever in Harry Potter were both in the first Alien movie.
They are?
Yeah. Bilbo's the robot, and Ollivander's the guy that has the thing pop out of his chest in the first movie.
I don't know why I'm asking. I've never seen Alien.
Of course you haven't.
Are you surprised?
Do you
by that
even know
at
what
this
the
point?
alien looks like in Alien, the xenomorph?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at least you know what it looks like.
How many xenomorph stages are there?
See, that one's hard for me, and I like the movies.
I believe there's 8. Because you have the child.
The child.
Sorry, infant, child, adolescent, adult.
That's the human life.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, Ty.
I was thinking more of like the well-known phases,
I mean, like the matriarch and shit.
like
The queen?
the face hugger, the chest burster.
Yeah, face hugger, chest burster, the queen, the regular
xenomorph.
foot soldier xenomorphs. And then when you get into like the games and the comics and all that shit, it starts getting like the charger, the spitter, and it's like, all right, whatever.
I love that one.
But yeah, we watched those, hung out, movie snacks and shit. Just had a real lazy weekend. We went to the store yesterday. That's riveting. But yeah, just kind of hung out at home. I guess because it was the weekend we were supposed to go to Meemaw and Pop Pops, but I guess Lindsay and Meemaw were like, "Oh, let's just do it for Memorial Day and this and that." And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay." And then 3 days later, I was like, "Oh yeah, I agreed to that."
I love that your family just sound like Muppets to you.
Everyone sounds like Muppets to me constantly. Yay! It's a curse because I can't take anyone seriously. Even when I'm at work and I answer the phone, in my head I'm like mocking them, going like me, and I'm like, come on, dude, you're a fucking adult. Stop. Just don't do it out loud. The second I do it out loud, I'm fired. Customer's like, I wasn't really happy with the service. Did you just mock me? Yeah,
No.
you just mock me. He's so fucked up.
Hey, stop that. Stop that.
Stop. Look at me. My name's Steven Mills.
Let me speak to your manager. Hi, I'm the manager. I don't really like how your coworker is treating me. I don't really like how your coworker is treating me. It's just the whole company.
The whole company just mocks anyone that has a fucking negative thing to say.
Dude, that's why I want to open up a coffee shop and like make it like similar to like Dick's. You ever heard of that restaurant?
Oh, Dick's Last Resort in Vegas.
Assholes to you.
Yeah, I've gone there a couple times, and it was.
I want to work there. I want to be an asshole.
It was fun until they started like doing the sexual things about like my stepmom had a hat because my father had one of the paper hats that they put over his cowboy hat, and it said something, but hers was just on her head, and it said, "I walk bow-legged because my husband wears his hat when he eats." I'm like, ugh. I was so uncomfortable the whole time just because of that. I was like, I get the joke, and now I'm uncomfortable. I don't even want to touch my hot wings. Thanks, you spoiled dinner, and just push them away.
Your dinner comes back up when you get home, and your stepmom looks at your dad and goes, "Let's go to the room. Keep the hat on."
The Master Chief helmet stays on during sex. So I have something I have to apologize for and admit for the game show episode to all you viewers out there that caught this. That I don't know if that's the one that just released or whatnot.
It is.
The hints I was giving you guys for the game Sleeping Dog were completely wrong. It was based in Hong Kong, not Japan. And I didn't realize that until after. I was like, man, I probably made a lot of people mad just comparing the two cities.
I now want to play Sleeping Dogs, though.
It's a good game. I like it a lot. It's pretty dated, but it's good.
So let everyone know, we will be doing Hunter's version just at a later date, just because there was a lot of like dead air and the editing was not fun at all.
If it's one thing for Alex that makes him uncomfortable is just silence, because that's when the demons start talking to him.
And now we all be silent for 2 seconds.
And now can we have a moment of silence? He just puts a gun in his mouth. Alex, no,
Why
no.
you look up like you were looking up for like an inspirational quote, Ty?
Oh, I was crossing my heart and just. You know how they look up at the flag, but when I do it, I'm looking at Elsa. I had a would you rather, kind of a silly one that we could do.
Let's hear it.
So, would you rather have pool noodles for legs or live the rest of your life with wet pants?
Pool noodles.
Pool noodles.
Really?
100%. Have you ever worn wet pants?
Yes, I've gone swimming in jeans
so
before. Could you imagine you walk in for an interview, you sit down and just it all squeezes out. You're like, oh, sorry.
Well, wait, you didn't say wet pool noodles. You said pool noodles.
No, I'm talking about the pants.
Have you ever tried to do your job in wet
Dog,
pants?
you can never put your phone in your pocket ever again.
You'd have to have one of those goofy like lanyards that you slip
like
your
a
phone
fanny
into.
pack. You would always have to wear a fanny pack.
What was it in Deadpool 2 where he's all, I just need to get something from my utility belt. It's a fanny pack, and you know it, you sick son of a bitch.
Yeah, 100%. I'm taking pool noodles as legs.
So you would just be in a wheelchair your whole life.
That's fine.
You can't walk with pool noodles. Have you ever tried to stand on a pool noodle?
Dog, I'm going to put metal rods in the center.
Oh, you're going to just modify them so you can walk?
Yeah.
You're just going to have super straight legs. You got to kick them out
I'll
to
be
the
Seamus
side.
from Family Guy.
Oh, shit. I was thinking of that. And I'm like, what are all the weird scenarios you would get in with those? Because like at pool parties, you'd be the man. You got the toy, the pool legs. You're good.
Although you can never swim correctly again because you're just gonna be floating
upside down all the time
while you're drowning.
You're trying to swim and go forward. Normally you use your legs. What are you gonna do with pool noodles? Just slap them on top of the water the whole time? It's just pop, 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 pop.
Kicking kids and shit at the beach.
Shit.
Oh,
you just in the pants, dude. Just the wet pants, like even shorts, like even wet shorts. That's just so
heavy.
Uncomfortable.
You're gonna chafe like a motherfucker.
Your car is just constantly gonna smell like mold. Your bed, I mean, that's if you wear like pajama pants to bed.
Yeah, the swamp ass.
I ain't wearing pants to bed.
Pajama pants is what I mean.
I ain't wearing pants to bed.
Oh, so you're just fucking full masting it in the bed? Gross. Gross.
I mean,
put on some underwear or something. Jesus.
No, because then they got to be wet, and my bed is wet now.
No, those. Well, I was
makes
going to
wetting
say
the
those
bed
are
a little
underwear,
easier,
but,
though.
I mean, they would be considered pants
What,
in that
Alex?
situation.
I said it makes wetting the bed a little easier, though, I guess.
Yeah, you could just piss the bed and no one will be able to tell. Is that just wet from his pants or is that wet from his piss? That's gross. What the fuck?
I can tell it's going to be one of those episodes.
One of those ones where we just don't know what the fuck we're talking about?
That and that we probably have to make several 4-point apologies afterwards.
Yeah, it's all right. I got a template saved on my Google Doc for that.
Nice.
And
How many
it
of
just
those have you
says
drinking in the past hour, Hunter? That's like the third one I've
17.
heard you crack open.
You say it as if it's alcohol. What is it?
It's
Just
not.
bubble water?
I don't know what it is. It's like clear soda.
Okay. That's normally like a bubble water.
Well, that's not. I'm just saying how my mother described it when she gave it to us.
Clear soda. Does it taste
Riveting.
like Coke?
I don't know. I usually sniff mine.
Shut up.
I don't know.
Bitch, you
I
and
don't
I
do
both
Coke.
know we don't have the funds to be sniffing Coke. We are not financially stable enough to start dipping
I'm
into
still,
drugs.
I'm still getting used to jokes I can say when like we're playing video games and I don't really have to worry. Versus like, oh, we're on a podcast now and potentially thousands of people can hear us.
Well, it's not even like potentially thousands can hear us when we put this out. Let's say 10 years down the road, we got a following of fucking a couple thousand or whatever, right? People can go back and be like, did he just say that? Look what they did to James Gunn. Oh, God. He said he sniffs Coke. I don't support this anymore.
I can't help it. I sniff Coca-Cola.
Answer your question. Have you ever had bottle caps?
Yeah.
The candy? Yeah.
Have you ever had like the Coke one?
Yeah.
I was like, it doesn't really taste like Coke, but it's still like decent.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
I don't know why my brain was like,
Alex, enough.
stop. You can't drink the hot sauce.
You want to bet?
Do it. Do it.
You won't.
No,
Do it for the bit.
I'm not doing that.
That's what we should do. Truth or dare.
No, we're
Oh,
not fucking
no.
16-year-old girls.
I dare you to go kiss your wife. Okay.
I dare
Truth or
you.
dare? I dare you to kiss me on the mouth. Oh, don't do that. I have to edit that out.
Why do you edit it out? Just let it go.
Because it's so fucking loud.
Well, listen it to your car, not with earbuds.
Alex, you're gonna have to edit out something else.
Did you just rip ass? What the fuck is going on? We're 3 children and we are recording this.
Oh God!
You know that movie three men and a baby.
Yeah.
This is 3 toddlers in a podcast.
So we should have named it.
3 toddlers in a podcast.
No, because then like mothers would join and then get so horribly offended because they thought it was like
Yeah, they'd be like,
their moms
these aren't
talking
3
with
children at all. Look at them; they have facial hair.
mentally
That one
we
just
are.
said cock. Oh my God. Oh fuck me.
That one just said he sniffs cocaine.
Coca-Cola.
You sniff coke?
Did you not hear that joke like 5 minutes ago when I said no? I sniff Coca-Cola and it's a problem.
No, I didn't hear that part.
Oh,
I heard
yeah,
you
I
just
said-
sniff coke.
Yeah, we were talking about Coca-Cola, and I said, yeah, I sniff
Oh.
Coca-Cola. It's a real problem.
I thought you were just making a joke about cocaine.
Yeah, I did too. I think everybody did.
All right, moving on.
Alex doesn't want to come out about his drug problem.
I don't have a drug problem.
Alex, we're all here for you. The first step is admitting you have a problem. Shit. What do you got? What do you got, buddy? You got a gem for it? No, I don't give a fuck about your stickers. You fucking child. I don't care. It's like Delilah Pee-wee when she runs up and she's got like the sticker from a cutie and she's like, look, Dad. Like, yeah, you just took that off of an orange, dude. What? Stop. What the fuck was that?
It's his drill.
We're back to the show and tell, right?
Speaking of, where is my duster thing that I gave you?
It's probably buried on the other side of his bed.
Probably.
He's using it to hold
and
up his
all
ketchup.
the pieces. I want that and all the pieces back, motherfucker.
It may or may not have ketchup in it.
Oh my God! He just squeezing ketchup in the back to use it as like a ketchup flamethrower. Just
Sorry. My curiosity got the best of me.
That's called an intrusive thought, Hunter, and we don't let those win.
I do.
Hunter's entire life is an intrusive thought. You just walk into his room, it's all sprayed with ketchup. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just
like that scene from Dr. Dolittle where he's like,
I left this area right
from
behind.
or not Daddy Daycare.
When the kid pisses all over the ceiling and walls.
Alex, I left this little area around me free of it, just so no one can see it.
What? Oh, the ketchup?
Yes. Have you guys ever seen?
Well done, Ty.
Ketchup Robinson?
Is that why you have a Swiffer, even though you have carpet in your room? Is that for you to clean the walls?
That's for me to clean my bathroom.
Okay. I'm kind of scared to see. Yeah, it's right behind him. What the fuck?
Shows you where it's been the entire time.
No, this one's mine.
That's why you're like, huh? I never knew we had one.
Yeah. If shit goes into Hunter's room and it never comes out,
it's like a void.
I can't find the way. There we go.
You look like
you got
Shia LaBeouf and Transformers. Yeah, use the light to reflect off the disco ball.
No, that one's mine.
Oh, you can't use it, Alex.
Apparently.
I brought this one from the first house.
Hunter doesn't understand the concept of roommates. He's like a wife with none of the benefits. All your stuff is mine, and all my stuff is mine.
You can ask to use it, just like I asked to use your stuff.
How fucking generous! You don't ask to.
Thanks.
Oh, we're not gonna get into that.
I asked to use your.
We're not gonna get into that. Did you ask to use my dishes?
He asked to use your ketchup.
No, he didn't.
I paid for that.
No, he asked to use it. He didn't ask if he could keep it in his room.
Yeah. Once something goes into his room, it never comes out.
Don't worry, Hunter. I don't ask him for permission either.
Hunter's like the room of requirement, but you never want to require anything in there.
I don't know. He's got some pretty useful shit in there. He's got a Swiffer. He's got a drill. He's got a barbecue poker. He's got... I don't know what else is in there. He's got a fork. One fork.
I'm sure there's more.
He just holds up the entire silverware drawer. You go down in the kitchen and the whole drawer's gone. What the fuck? Oh,
Hunter, why are you like that? What is that? Oh, it's a laptop bag.
I was worried for a sec. I just saw the strap. I was like, is he gonna pull out a fucking M4 or a AR-15?
Oh shit!
Whoa, dude, he has more money
buddy.
than I do right now.
Nice.
I have 32 cents.
Nice.
What is that? Is that a
I've
paint
been
scraper?
looking for that.
Why are you looking for a paint scraper?
It's not a paint scraper. It's the scraper to our oven. Like
What?
we have the glass top oven, like an electric oven, and so it's like used to scrape like the gunk off.
Is that a Google Home without the cord?
Wait,
dude. I had a Google Home.
No, it's mine. Don't you try to play that.
I got a Google Home from my mom a few years back as I think it was either a Father's Day or a birthday present. And then I got a free one from Spotify because they were giving them out for free with premium accounts or whatever. And I plugged my mom's in. We used it for a bit. And then it would just fucking infuriate me. It would just start talking even though no one's addressed it.
That one does it all the time.
And then it just started playing music one time while we were asleep. It made me so mad I smashed it with a hammer, threw it out in the trash. And then like the next week I come home and I hear music playing and I look, Lindsay grabbed the one from Spotify and plugged it in.
You want to know what the funny thing is?
And then the same shit happened with that one.
You want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
So back when Alex used to live in 29 with a couple of his roommates.
No, you don't get to tell my story that I was about to just tell.
Oh, you about? Well, you didn't
say.
say.
What the fuck? Because I didn't want to.
You want to hear a funny story? My friend.
Yeah, for real. So the story he was about to tell back when I lived in 29 Palms with your brother and Dom and Karen and all them.
Oh, I wasn't gonna name them.
No, well.
We're not like, oh,
With
these
bleep
guys
and
are
bleep.
such a shit. Like, we're just telling a story.
I was out of town at my visiting family and everything. And I was like, man, I wonder if I could like connect to the Apple
God.
from here. And it was like in the bathroom. We kept it in the bathroom because that was like our little speaker. Or no, I think it was in the kitchen. I don't, where it was does not matter. But I connected to it. I was like, can I play something? And so I played Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim. And I just pressed play, turned the volume up, and then just let it go and just watched the app. And then I watched the music go from like the little like pause button to like play button, saying like someone paused it. And so I waited for like a minute
and then
or
did
two.
it again.
And then did it again. And your brother ended up calling me and goes, hey, so I don't want to freak you out, but the Google Home keeps playing. Like, are you messing with the Google Home? And
I thought it was Dom.
No, why? No, it was his brother. He goes, are you messing with it? I said, no, why? And he goes, okay, I don't want to freak you out, but it keeps playing Tiptoe Through the Tulips. I said, oh, that's really weird. And he's like, all right, like, well, I just had to like ask, and then like he's like, enjoy your time with your family, and then like hung up. So a couple minutes went by, and I pressed it again.
I will say Garrett is really easy to fuck with when it comes to stuff like that.
Like
He's
after
so
one or two
gullible.
times, he finally figured it out. He's like, "Fucking stop!" But it was a good joke for a while.
I would have just unplugged the bitch. What the fuck?
He did.
Yeah, like I would have done it after the first time.
But then it started actually talking, and we were looking because like we found out that you can see like what people ask it and stuff. Like it records it.
Yeah.
And so we were looking at it one day and we saw like weird questions in there where like, cause it started like talking just like at like 2:00 in the morning out of nowhere. It was like catching someone saying something. Ooh. And it says like at the time it had like a little playback thing where it's like you can hear like who's saying it basically. And we would play it and all you'd hear is
That's Garrett getting you back. He would go out to the living room and be like,
yeah,
this bitch won't know what hit him.
Well, considering he didn't know that you could do that, if he did, great on him. If not, our house was fucking on it.
Or you were in one of those stories where you guys had like an attic or a basement and didn't know about it. and a guy or person was living up there and coming down every night.
Nah, we didn't know that.
So, this has nothing to do with what you were just talking about, but him talking about scary things. It reminded me the other night. I woke up like out of, I guess it was a nightmare, but I wasn't scared.
Nightmare.
I had a dream of like a alien, not from the movies, but like the gray ones with the big eyes and a tiny mouth. And in my dream, me and Lindsay were standing there talking, and I look, and behind her in a doorway was one of those things, just looking at her all, ha ha, and
that scream though.
And then it like went away or whatever. Did something, and then I looked back, and its hand like grabbed Lindsay, and I went to like punch it, but for some reason in my dream I went like that, and in my head, in my dream, I'm all, that's not how you punch. And then it like scratched my hand. I'm like, ha ha! And then I woke up and I'm like, did I just make that noise out loud? And I asked Lindsay, I'm all, hey, was I making noise last night? She goes, yeah, you were making weird like, noises. I was like, what the fuck? You just listen to me fist fight an alien. She goes, huh? The talking in your sleep stuff and all that's creepy, but it's normally like whatever, because like Lindsay will mumble in her sleep. I obviously do that. There's that time where she says and swears up and down that I know Japanese, because in the middle of the night I was just speaking fluent Japanese.
Nice.
And I was like, maybe it's because I was watching a lot of JoJo at the time. The worst one is her mom. Dude, homeboy, her mom will have a full-blown incoherent conversation out in the living room, sleeping on the couch or whatever, while we're laying in bed. It's scary as shit. Because then you walk out there, because she'll be like, Lindsay, yeah, hey, Lindsay. And then me and Lindsay will look out and be like, what? So we did the grocery shopping and found the hamster in the shopping bag. It ate the dragon, and I have cheese puffs. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then there'll be times where she sleeps like this.
Oh, I can't do
I'm
that.
like, dude, no, stop.
I would smack someone.
Get out of my house.
Wake up.
Don't you bring that evil in here, Ricky Bobby.
So going on the subject of like scary and like dreams and shit, one of the scariest things, so like granted we were teenagers and I don't know if it actually happened, so I'm not claiming this officially happened, but a friend of mine said it happened, so I believe him, and we're going with that. But I believe that our original house was haunted.
They're for later. Calm down.
Yeah, squeeze those pliers.
Sorry.
The house that my parents had, we believe that was like haunted, because I heard footsteps walking around it all the time. Like, it was weird. There was one night where we were sleeping, or I had a friend come and visit for the summer, and we were sleeping in like the downstairs den where my dad's office was. You remember where that is? Obviously the fans don't, but just so you know where we were.
Just some guys like, yeah, I remember where your dad's office. What the fuck? Wait.
But they at the time it was like a den, so like there was like a futon and the TV and shit in there, and so my mom was like, hey, like, have fun, there's food out in the kitchen, just be quiet, like, don't wake your dad up because he's got work in the morning. And we were planning on going to the Castle Park
oh yeah,
the next day.
Okay.
And so we're hanging out, we're talking, blah blah blah, and we're fucking hungry, and it's like 1:00 in the morning, and so we go into the kitchen and we're getting snacks and stuff, kind of joking around. Are you good?
No, the dickhead on his Harley rolling through the parking lot just and I know the last time I made a comment about that and we uploaded it, you could hear it very loudly.
Could you?
It's not your fault on the editing. It's this cocksucker for just revving his shit in a parking lot. Like, Get a
I'll
life.
have to check it in the fucking recording because I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it
But
either.
anyway, so we're in the kitchen making snacks, joking around, having fun. We're kind of doing that like teenage. It's that late like conversation you used to have with your friends on like Xbox where it like made no sense, but it was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And we're laughing and we hear footsteps, and I said, but so when you were standing in the kitchen, right above you was Hunter's room, and then my room was kind of like on the over the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
And so I heard footsteps. And I was like, "Hey, wait, like, listen." And he goes, "Oh, dude, don't fuck with me." And I was like, "No, listen." And like we heard footsteps walking around in my room, and I was like, "That cocksucker! Like Hunter's in my fucking room. He's probably stealing my shit." And so we're listening, and the footsteps walk into Hunter's room. I was like, "That motherfucker!" And then we hear those footsteps keep walking, and then they walk back out in the hallway. I said, "Oh, that's not Hunter. That's my dad." And so we thought my dad was like checking on things, and that we thought we were being too loud. So we ran back into the den, like quietly closed the door, and we're just sitting there listening. And we hear these footsteps like walk down the hall, walk into my parents' room, and it's like it sounds like it's walking in like circles, and we're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's my dad doing? And it just walks back out, starts walking down the stairs. We're like, oh fuck. Like, and we hear the footsteps come down the stairs, but stop right at the door. And I'm sitting there, heart beating, because I'm like, my dad's about to beat my ass. And I'm sitting there, and it's silent. There's no noise. And then my friend decided to scare the fuck out of me. He goes, ah! And I jumped back, hitting the wall. And all of a sudden, the door slams open, hitting me in the face because I flew right behind the door. And so I'm sitting there, like, holding my face. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Dad. Like, we'll be quiet. Like, sorry we were too loud. And I look over at my friend who's sitting on the futon, and he's just staring at the
There was
doorway.
no one at the door.
No one in front of the door. And so I thought my dad was playing a prank on us, so we looked. No one. I walked out. I could still hear my parents sleeping. I was like, okay. And so we closed the door. We kind of put like something in front of it, and we just like turned on the TV, and we're like, all right. I was the first to pass out, and here's where the dream shit comes along. Apparently,
I thought you were.
I had given my friend. Dream. Yeah, I gave my friend the remote. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna, go to sleep. Blah blah blah. Like, watch whatever you want." Apparently, at like 3:00 in the morning.
Always 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, he's watching TV, couldn't sleep, and apparently I'm like mumbling, kind of turning over and over, and he like looks at me. I sit straight up, look at him, like with my eyes closed, and in a voice that like he said he didn't think I could replicate again. I said, "You are gonna die tonight," and then just laid down.
Joke's on him. You did that shit on purpose.
I don't remember it.
I don't know why, but like seeing someone sit up with their eyes closed and like looking at me would be freaky, but all I would hear is like, I think it was a Looney Tunes or something where he's all, I will eat. Oh no, it was Little Nicky where he's all, I will eat your heart, and then like passes back out. That's what I'd be thinking the whole time. Pee-wee does that sometimes, dude. We'll be laying there, and then she'll get all turned, and I'm like, I look over at her, and then she just rises up like WWE Undertaker and just looks at me, looks at Lindsay, and then just lays back down. I'm like, did she just soft reboot on my ass? What the fuck?
That's when she just like sits up, looks at you.
I swear is haunted because we hear shit all the time. Like we hear shit moving and stuff like that. And I've never really paid any mind to it. The other night we have a baby gate to keep the pups out of like Pee-wee's room and stuff. Because the little one likes to run in here and take Pee-wee's toys and chew on them. But so we just put the baby gate up. We're all, me, Lindsay, Pee-wee, and the two dogs are on the couch watching TV. And all of a sudden the baby gate just falls over. I'm like, that's fucked up. And then I hit play. That's how I've addressed every freaky thing that's happened. It's just like, damn, click.
So
every time I would hear something, I'd always be on the second floor. So like we had hardwood floors, and I don't like when someone walks on them, you could hear them like creak and like crack.
Mm.
I'd be playing games, and I always had like up until now, I always had like gaming headphones, so like they were like soundproof and stuff on the inside. So I'm sitting there playing games multiple times, and I just hear walking, and I go around the house thinking it was Alex, and call him and be like, "Hey, are you home?" You're like, "No, I'm at work." Like, what do you want? Like, okay. Oh, my dad.
Wait.
Hey, when are you gonna be home? He's like, I'm not gonna be home for like another 3 hours. Why? Like, do you want dinner? I'm like, kinda, yeah, but
that's not the point.
Wasn't there? Didn't you call me, or we were like on Xbox or PlayStation or something, or PC or something, and we were playing, and I'm thinking like someone came in to like buy a washer or washing machine from you or something. Or something like that. I don't know why I'm remembering a washing machine, but I remember you saying somebody was like trying to get in through the back door of your house, and you thought it was Hunter, and you called him, and he was like, "No, I'm at work," and that's when you started freaking out, and I didn't hear from you for like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not fucking crazy.
We
I
thought
was
someone
like, wait
was
a
trying
minute.
to break into our house or something like that. I don't remember the details, but I remember like I'm on the same wavelength as you.
Okay.
I do remember that.
I thought I was going nuts for a second. I'm like, he's looking at me like he don't remember. Did I dream
No,
this?
I
I'm
remember.
just
and
regurgitating it.
It's really creepy too, because like the slightest like rumble of either of our doors, like the garage door or the French doors, would vibrate throughout the entire house. So like you could
My
push.
parents' house were the worst because they had the fucking like 2 wooden doors, like the double wooden doors.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah.
That if something hit
any
it,
movement, it
Yeah, and then yeah,
So, like,
that happens a lot with
if
newer,
somebody pushed on the French doors, you would hear our mom's door, our parents' door, kind of wiggling.
Oh yeah, because
like,
the air flow.
I'm pretty
and all that
sure that's
shit, the
what
pressure.
triggered it. Is I heard their room and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I just remembered that part, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
There's a lot of weird shit that happened in that house.
So I was laying in bed. This was like 2 nights ago, right? And Lindsay was staying up with Pee Wee to watch baking shows or whatever the fuck, right?
Wasn't real unless I was there.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh no, I was talking
Continue
about you being
the
in
fucking
bed.
story.
Oh! I thought you were talking about me. She comes in to say goodnight to me or something, but she like walked in, and Pee Wee normally like runs around the side of the bed and pops up on Lindsay's side and is like boo ha, and then gives me a kiss and runs off. Right. Well, I'm laying there. Lindsay walks up here, and I say something. I saw something out of the corner of my eye on this side, so I look, and it looked like an old man's face, just like right here. And I'm all, ah!
I would shit.
And
my
Lindsay
pants
goes, "What
so
the
hard."
fuck?" And I'm like, "Sorry, I thought I just saw a face like right here." And she goes, "Okay." And I'm like, "Sorry,
I would.
that was weird."
So I have like we've talked about this off camera, but I sleep with like a sleeping mask.
Oh yeah.
Because I like to listen to videos, and I don't, eventually when I have a significant other and stuff, I don't want it to bug them. So it has like little built-in little flat headphones, so it doesn't hurt my ears. I always, for some reason, like generally wake up at like 3 to like, or like 2:30 to like 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. And like, you read all this shit online, and it says like, oh, if you wake up between those times, like it means someone's watching you. So I would freak the fuck out when I didn't have that. Now I just fucking keep that on. I keep that bitch on. I might like lift it just a little, look at my screen to like change the video I'm listening to, and I just put it back on, and I'm like,
go to sleep.
Sure.
You're like, if I can't see them, they can't see me.
No, the weirdest thing that happened here though, like at this house, I was playing with one of my friends online. Hunter was at work, and the way I don't know. Let me enlarge my screen real quick. I don't know how much people can. So my door is right there. And when it's open, you can see straight down to the stairs. So I can see Hunter like come in and shit. Like when we were in D&D, you'd be like, "Hey, someone's breaking into your house," and then it'd be Hunter coming home. So when I'm sitting here at my main screen, it's to my back, but I can see like the lights move and shit when people are walking.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're balls deep in this game.
So weird fucking time to throw that in a sentence, man.
For real.
You're welcome. We're in the game. We're going, and like I see the shadow move, like someone's walking there, and I was like, "Oh, Hunter must be home from work." And I thought I heard like a knock on the door. So like that's what Hunter usually does to like let me know he's home. Sometimes he'll like come actually tap on me, or other times he'll just knock and then like walk away. I ignore him because I'm playing the game, and like I'm fucking going. We finished the game, and I was like, "Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go say hi to Hunter." I go to his room. His door is open, which is not normal, and he's nowhere in his room. So I was like, "Oh, maybe he's downstairs." I go downstairs, check. No one's home. His bike's gone. I said, "Huh." And I was like, I must have imagined it. So I go upstairs, and he's like, "Oh, is Hunter getting on?"
Now, joke's on you. He was home. He came in, knocked on the door, went into his room, changed into like shorts or something, and then took his bike and left again. Just quick enough to where you didn't notice.
I fucking called him. I'm getting to that. So I fucking I call Hunter. I'm like, "Hey, like, are you at work?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm at work." I said,
"Sorry." Pee Wee was like, "The fuck you doing, Dad?"
I called him. He's like, "I'm at work. I'm not off till this time." I said, "All right, cool." I go upstairs. I'm like, I must have imagined it. I sit down. My friend's like, "Hey, is Hunter getting on?" I said, "Oh, no, like he's not home. I guess like I imagined it." He goes, there's like a brief moment of silence. And he goes, "Who knocked on your door then?"
Santa.
I said, "Oh, I would rather you just not said that, buddy. Thank you."
There have been countless times where me and you have been playing games, or when we were in person, and we remember that one time in 29 we tried to go ghost hunting.
I do remember that.
In the fucking cemetery, and then when we got to the gate, it's like, "Hey, there's 24-hour surveillance here, any after-hour visits," and I'm like, as much as I want to do this and not sound like I'm bitching out, I really don't want to go to jail for trespassing. Can we just 100%. Go? I was like, fuck this.
I remember that. I was like, but we do have to go ghost hunting.
I want to go to the Waverly Sanitarium. I think it's in Indianapolis or something like that.
That's not terribly far from where we are.
Indianapolis? Dude, like did you see the snacks and it was snacks and candy convention they had in Indianapolis? Dude, oh my God, I gotta send you these TikToks. It was straight up just like Comic-Con, but for snacks
yeah,
and
I did
candy.
See it because there's a TikToker that I found that
they were just giving out just like fucking full ass candy bars. You were able to sample shit. I was like, they need to have one of those here. What the hell?
The fat guy in me would be so fucking happy.
I liked two of the videos that were taken of that, and now TikTok's like, "Hey, we heard you like festivals and conventions. Check out the Mac and Cheese Fest in Austin, Texas.
There's a Mac and Cheese Fest?
You want to see a pickle festival? Here you go." And I'm like, what is happening in the world? What the fuck?
Why are there so many food festivals, but none of them are here?
I'm sure there are.
There's a lot here, but all of them are like, "Hey, you got to pay $300, and then you still got to pay for the food." And I'm like, I'd rather make it at home.
And you got to pay $100 for parking.
Yeah, they have a lot of them at the wineries and stuff.
50 to breathe
over there. So, and 50 to breathe. Yeah, this is
per hour.
Per hour. Oh, looks like we can only last 5 minutes here, babe.
Alex, May 18th.
What's May 18th?
May 18th, there was of every year, Pups and Pints.
Ooh. Me and Lindsay are planning on going to like an Oktoberfest or something, maybe
You know,
down in San Diego.
I was planning on going to an Oktoberfest as well. I had coworkers who want to make a group and go, and they were like, "Oh, isn't your friend coming in October?" I said,
"Damn, you're just fucking constantly
100%.
throwing this in my face, huh?" Thanks, dude. I'm just
I gotta
sitting
make
here.
you feel as bad as I do.
I'm happily just saving the Commonwealth from Raider scum and shit and all that and Fallout 4, and I'm just playing, and then I see a text from you, and I'm like, huh.
"Oh yeah, that broke
and you're
my
like,
heart."
"Hey, just to make you more sad," and I'm like, "What is he talking about? What are all these notifications?" Oh, fuck.
What was it?
Our landlord had an open availability.
No. All right, Ty, come on.
I'm gonna twist my nuts off with these because you keep doing this.
Please do. Send them to me in the mail.
Brother,
Brother.
I don't know why that's one of my favorite memes right now, and it's been around for a minute, but I still love watching just someone doing something weird, cringy, or gross on TikTok, and then it just cuts to him, brother.
Oh.
Hold me now.
Yep.
I'm 6 feet from the edge and
All right,
not
Alex.
again.
June 14th, brew at the zoo.
Brew at the zoo? That sounds
Fuck
dope.
that. You guys are going to get
Nashville
drunk
Zoo.
as shit and throw
Sampling
like cans of beer at
brews from
giraffes.
Over 60
No, I'm gonna
craft
give a
brews.
gorilla. I'm gonna be like, "Hey yo, crack one open with me."
Alex, you muted.
No, I didn't.
There
No,
you
he
go.
didn't.
Oh, maybe my shit was just dumb for a second then.
Probably.
Oh,
Get
okay.
off the fucking calendar.
No.
Ooh.
See, the one, at least you have like specific ones. Out here, it's just like food truck festival.
Hey, don't talk shit on food
no,
trucks.
I
Food
love
trucks are
food
fucking
trucks. When I worked at
phenomenal.
Roto-Rooter, I would stop by food trucks all
right,
the time
Alex.
because they were good as fuck.
Now-
But they don't have like specific food festivals or anything like that.
Music
they're all
City's
just
Hot Chicken Festival.
God damn it, Hunter.
ooh, hot
Yeah,
chicken.
right?
That sounds bomb as
hot
fuck.
chicken.
Stop.
Let's go. I like
Get
hot
back
chicken.
to the episode at hand.
Hey,
That
right,
is
we
the
were
episode.
talking-
We're talking about food festivals. God damn it.
No, we weren't.
Oh man.
Music City
see-
Jerk Festival.
That sounds like a good time. Everyone just beating off and
No,
pleasuring each
jerk
other.
Food,
That's
you fucking moron.
why are you jerking off your food?
Like jerk chicken.
Yes, I know, like jerk chicken. I'm just making a dumb 10th grade
I
joke.
love that Hunter's trying to like rationalize. Like, no, like you don't understand. It's not.
Yeah, and I'm just,
And Ty's just like,
yep.
God damn it. You know what I want to go to? I want a fucking Buffalo
Yeah.
Wing Festival.
Yeah.
You wanna fuck
Yeah, I
it?
want to go fucking too.
You have a wife for that.
You just all your buddies are like, yeah, let's go party, pre-party. Everyone's like pre-gaming with beers right before you go out to the club. Yeah, let's go get fucked up, woo. And then Alex is just like, yeah, let's go fucking. Wait a minute, you're not allowed to go anymore.
Alex, why don't you have pants on?
I thought that's what we were doing. We were going fucking. No. I even put on my nice Chili's shirt. No, go back to your room.
Why the chili? Why the chili?
Walking into Chili's with no pants. Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Sir, you need to leave.
I said the Chili's shirt because that text message that between the son and the dad that went viral or whatever, where he's all, "Hey dad, this shirt's really nice. Can I borrow it?" And he texts back, "Don't you touch that. Put it back. I'm taking your mom out to Chili's tonight." It's just a Hawaiian shirt.
No, Alex, you'd go in with no pants. Hi, welcome to Chili's. I'd like a table for two. Right this way, sir.
And they just show you out the back door.
They show you to the trash
Chris
can.
Hansen standing there.
They show you to the trash can. Just here you go, son. Your table.
Wasn't that a SpongeBob episode?
I don't know. Yeah, they killed the health inspector, but
No, I
don't
thought
think
there
that's
was
the
like
same
a
thing.
fancy restaurant, and then, or maybe it was Family Guy. I think it was Family Guy. Two very drastic shows, but
Are you talking about
No,
one?
it's the same show, just with a little bit more adult humor.
Are you talking about the one where they went to the fancy restaurant and Peter made them make chicken tenders or something?
no, I think it's like Adam West gets kicked out of his table, and he's like eating in like the bathroom stall.
Yeah. And it happens because they do a cutaway, and Peter's like, "Hey, I gotta go hit the John," and then he walks off, and he hears him talking in the stall, and the camera cuts over, and he just
Yeah.
R.I.P. Adam West, man. He was funny as shit.
Oh
man, I miss him.
Is Adam West dead?
Yes, he's been dead for like 3-4 years.
Oh,
the fuck.
He doesn't watch movies. He wouldn't know.
Yeah. Do you even know who Adam West is?
I know he's a Family Guy
Other than
character.
from Family Guy. Oh my god.
What is Adam West best known for? And don't say Family Guy.
I hate you. Don't Google
Don't look it up.
Don't Google it. Caught your ass in 4K or caught your ass in 720p.
720p. You're looking it up. We can see it in your glasses.
I see you going. Oh,
and we see you looking at your other screen.
He was from Batman, the original TV show.
He's the original Batman.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? We should have known he wouldn't have known that. I mean, fuck.
I had faith. I had a little bit of faith in my brother.
Because you gotta have faith. Have you started on the movie list that I sent you, Hunter?
No, he hasn't.
I started watching a movie.
Which one?
None of the ones on that one.
Then what movie?
Nimona.
I'm not gonna like the answer.
The what?
Nimona.
Nimona?
I don't know what that is. Is that a fucking anime?
No.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a cartoon one. It's about like the shape-shifting girl.
Is that an anime?
Oh, it's not.
Just because you change the word from anime to cartoon doesn't make it not anime.
It's not an anime. It's an animation studio from Japan.
I hate
this
both of
character's
you.
from Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, Hunter, that's an anime. No, it's not. It's just an animation. Oh.
And so Alex can post it.
Oh, okay. I know that one.
Nimona.
I saw advertisements for that on Netflix and YouTube and shit.
I haven't.
Nimona.
Anyway, I want to go to like a Buffalo Wing Festival.
Just go to Buffalo, New York. They have one like every other fucking week.
Oh, I also started
I
watching.
don't want to travel that far.
I also started watching Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire. Okay, that's a good one. It's not a bad movie. I mean, the book's really good, and
what do you
the
think
movie's
Leonardo
really good,
DiCaprio's best movie is?
The Revenant.
Django Unchained.
Django Unchained. You haven't even seen Django Unchained. Get the fuck out of here.
Was he the Revenant?
He was the guy that's in The Revenant where he gets his throat cut and then
By the
Why
way,
did I think it was Liam Neeson?
Did you guys see that they put Hulk on Netflix?
two completely different things. No, Hunter. What? We're having two different conversations here, and I'm about to have a fucking aneurysm. What the fuck is happening? No, I don't give a shit about them putting Hulk on Netflix. I don't care.
I do.
And to address your question or your comment, Alex, Liam Neeson's from Taken.
No, I know that, but didn't Liam Neeson have an Arctic movie too?
I thought Liam Neeson
called
was
The
from,
Gray.
Oh, it was.
I thought
That's the
Liam-
one where they're in the plane crash and then he's like
I
survive,
thought
and
Liam
then the
Neeson
end
was
of the
from Mission
movie is
Impossible.
dog shit. That's
I'm
what?
kidding.
Wait, what did he say?
I was gonna buy a plane ticket today to come out there and punch you in the fucking throat.
Hey, that's all it
Jesus.
took. Hunter, say whatever you said again.
Just say some more scuff shit. I'll be out here
Get
tomorrow.
his ass out here. Because once he gets here, he's fucked. We'll kidnap him. Just keep him in the basement.
Yeah, and then you're gonna turn Lindsay into Liam Neeson.
Just comes into
I have
our
a very
house,
particular set of skills.
I'll be like, Lindsay, just get your ass out here too. Yeah,
Alex,
yeah,
he just comes into our house. All he hears is the door shut and lock. Gosh, now.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Hi there. Why'd you do it in that creepy ass voice? Hi there.
Because that was the point.
I'm gonna tickle your booty hole.
There's another movie they added to
Look at us spending
Netflix
time together.
that
If you haven't seen it, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be blunt as fuck with you, my guy. I don't give a shit.
I added it to my watch list because I saw it on TikTok, and it interests me. It's called Unbroken.
Oh, is that the World War II
I think
movie?
so.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. It'll make you cry if you got a shred of empathy in you.
I also just
Hunter finally started watching Saving Private Ryan.
I did. I got halfway through the movie.
You started it?
Yes.
In Hunter's
My dad
defense, we all went to bed.
Yeah, everyone but me went to bed. So I wasn't gonna watch it in
and
the
you
living
didn't stay up and finish it?
I wasn't gonna watch it in the living room. I didn't have headphones or anything. And I wasn't gonna wake up my mom and dad and my brother because I'm watching Saving Private Ryan, and knowing my luck, in the coming scenes there's gonna be a fucking artillery strike.
Trying to sleep through that final battle?
No.
Just especially
so
the scene with the Mexican guy in Oppum where he's on the stairs.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but you know what scene I'm talking about.
I do.
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it. I just got to where the medic died.
Mm-hmm. When they capture the Nazi.
Oh, and he's like, I love America.
And proceed to
Betty Boop.
beat the living.
Betty Boop. Very nice.
I haven't seen that.
It's when you're like right there. It's when he was digging his grave.
He's digging his own grave.
He's digging the grave of the medic first.
They all have
that too.
A Nazi guy that they're all just beating the shit out of. Like one by one, they just come
he's
and
the
run
only
up
one
to
that
this
was alive.
guy.
All the other ones got shot.
They start beating the shit out of him.
Like they pull each other off, and then they're like, "No, stop!" Start beating him. God,
so you haven't seen Matt Damon yet?
Matt Damon, no, but fucking Vin Diesel died.
Oh yeah, for being a fucking idiot.
Yep.
I couldn't do it, Captain. She looks like my niece. Shut up. Shut up. The fuck out of here. But the coolest sniper scene though.
Yeah,
blew the guy's eye out through the scope.
So
dude.
That was cool as hell.
That's my favorite character. I love the sniper.
The sniper guy?
Well, what's cool too is there's a scene of that in the game.
Yeah, it's a Call of Duty, isn't it?
Overwatch.
Did you just say Overwatch?
That's the only game. I haven't played any of the Call of Duty campaigns. Sorry. I'll leave now. Bye.
It's starting to physically make me mad on how uncultured you are for a select genre of things.
It makes me feel like I failed.
You did.
Dog, I tried my best with you.
You didn't implement.
Jesus. I do like how you put, and spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Saving Private Ryan. Bitch, you're the only one that I know that has never seen that fucking movie.
Fuck you, man.
I know my mom was telling me back when it first came out, she had to like leave the theater in the beginning sequence because it made her sick. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's accurate as shit.
You want to know what the cool thing is my history teacher in my junior year, his father served in World War II and was there on D-Day.
On the beach?
Yeah. And he said it is the most realistic war movie you will ever see in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Because apparently his dad cried. Like, he couldn't watch it.
I don't doubt it. That one, what was it? There's two other ones. We Were Soldiers with Mad Max. I forget the guy's name. Mel Gibson. And the other one is Black Hawk Down. That one I heard was pretty fucking accurate too. And that one's got a shit ton of famous people in it too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it until me and Lindsay watched it a while ago. I was like, oh hey, Tom Hardy.
You know what I feel like they don't make anymore?
Good war movies.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that a good war movie has come out anytime soon either. But I was gonna say a good Western.
What was it? Not the Hateful Eight. That's the
dude, the Magnificent Seven. Is that what you're thinking?
That one. The one with Chris Pratt. That one's pretty good.
No, yeah, but that movie's from what
2014, 15.
So it's been like 10 years.
And I don't know. They got a
really
high bar to live up to when it comes to Tombstone.
Is Django really Western though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a Western. It's a very, very good movie.
That was more colonial.
With him and John Wayne and all them. They used to make.
See, I never really liked the spaghetti westerns and shit with like John Wayne and all that shit.
My dad loves John Wayne.
My grandpa does too. He fucking all about those old school. Like I would just sit there and watch Bonanza with my grandpa all the time.
See, there's one.
I've forgotten everything about it, but
there's one Western movie that the only ones in my family that I'm pretty sure I've watched are me and my dad, because I was sitting and I can't remember the name. It's like a really old one.
There's a lot of those.
Fuck you. And like I know I can't describe it because he's gonna be like, oh, there's a lot of those too.
No, I'm not gonna be an asshole the whole time. Go ahead and explain it.
Just most of the time.
From what I remember, I can remember it was basically, I think it was maybe, I don't know, but it was basically like a group of cowboys were trying to convince all of like two of the factions of the Indians to revolt against the town. It was the Cherokee and then another one. I can't remember what the other faction was.
Is that Dances with Wolves?
Maybe that sounds familiar.
Maybe.
I think that's Dances with Wolves with is it Kurt Russell? I can't remember.
And like
I
in
haven't
the
seen that
movie,
movie in years.
Someone threatens like his son or something with a blank bullet, and there was like the thing where he's like, oh, you'd be the first person to die from a blank round.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the.
If you know it, viewers, put it in the comments below.
Because I don't, but I've watched it.
Have you seen Tombstone? 3:10 to Yuma.
Are you looking at a list of them?
No, I just know a lot of
see
westerns.
You keep looking over to.
Hunter's on this side of my screen. He's on the far right.
Okay.
I'm on the far left, and you're in the middle. So I keep looking at his face to see.
See, I'm on the far left.
If I'm silent, he can't be mad at me.
I take your silence as no, I haven't seen it.
See, and that's what's wrong. I'm not going to make that joke.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You already started it, bitch. And that's why what?
I don't want Alex to have to edit a bunch of shit. I'm sorry, Alex.
Just say it.
Alex is gonna have to edit this whole scene out.
Is it an insult to me or
no?
Just... Oh, okay. I thought he was trying to talk shit on me. I was like, do it.
I'm making a whirl.
Oh, yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's not do that at all.
So I said, no. Alex, I'll tell you after the podcast where I can't get in trouble.
Yeah, you can still get in trouble, but
I forget the name of the movie, but it's with Daniel Day-Lewis where he's the oil baron. Have you seen that one, Alex?
I don't think I have.
The one where the meme was made where he's all, I am my son. I abandoned my boy.
I know what you're talking about. I have not seen it.
Oh, that's a good movie. It's really fucked up, but it's good.
That could be one of our episodes. Just start naming off movies and see
what is the movie? Fuck, they did a remake with it. It was originally a John Wayne movie where like he took like a girl and they were going on like a revenge. True Grit.
True Grit with Jeff Bridges. That's a really good movie. I like Jeff Bridges. He's a good actor.
That is a great movie.
You've seen that one?
I watched True Grit, and my dad, like, I watched it with my dad because, like, I was like, "Hey, Dad, like, I want to watch this movie with you." And he watches it, and I was like, "That was a good movie." He goes, "Not better than the original." I said, "There's an original?" And he goes,
"Yeah, that was."
Sit your ass down. And he puts on the John Wayne version. I was like,
"This is so boring."
It was great to watch it with my dad. Don't get me wrong, but
look, I could give all the respects of the world to John Wayne. He was a pioneer of just cranking out westerns and everything. He's so goddamn boring.
I think had I watched the movies in reverse, like where I watched the original first and then the remake, it would have been great. But because I just came out of all the special effects and all the great filmography and all their cinematography and all that. And then went to that, and I was like...
You want to keep naming off movies, Ty? See if I've seen them?
Have you started Starship Troopers yet?
No, but I did add it to my list, so that's my next movie to watch.
Okay.
I
tried to watch it again with Lynn because we saw it on Netflix.
They just added it back to Netflix, so that's why I added it.
Is that the only streaming thing you have, is Netflix?
I can't afford anything else.
I'm gonna send you my HBO Max account.
Oh, please
log in and shit,
please.
And that way you can watch a good majority of the movies that I've recommended.
Can I have it too?
Yeah, you let me have Crunchyroll.
And my Disney Plus.
Hold on. I will make it.
Are we on yours or are we on? No. We have our own now.
You have Disney Plus?
Because it kicked us off yours, and then when we asked you for the password and shit, you're like, "Here." I tried to sign in, and it was doing the thing where it was logging you out but signing us in. So we just got our own with the Hulu package thing.
I'll make a deal in Alex's favor. If you give us both it, I will let you have my dummy cheeks.
Your what?
His dummy cheeks.
Oh.
No, me and Ty already had an agreement. I share my Crunchyroll.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about his dummy cheeks.
Well, like, that Alex, too, but...
Alex, come on. Yeah, no, I could give that to you because, I mean, Alex lets me use his fucking Crunchyroll and shit. I mean, I don't really watch much on there.
No,
we don't share profiles.
Cut it out.
Fuck him! I just get slapped. We get slapped with a fucking cease and desist. You need to delete this episode right now.
We would too.
Fuck.
By the way, you can't have these profiles anymore. But
go ahead.
Want to try again, Ty?
No, I really was interested in what he was going to say.
I was just going to wrap it up.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Has it already been an hour and a half?
Holy shit.
Damn, that one doesn't even feel like it.
It doesn't.
Although I don't know how long we talked before then, but
we talked a good minute, but
we're at least hitting an hour. I know that. But I know you still need to eat dinner because we're not recording on our usual day. I need to eat dinner.
No, I'm sorry. I felt terrible.
It's all right. Not a big deal.
But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you giving us your time. We hope you laughed. We hope you cried. And we hope...
Don't
what?
I know what you're going to say. Don't say it.
Say it.
Now I'm curious. What did you think I was going to say?
Well, hoped you watched it while you were taking a shit.
Yep, 100%. Hope you're watching this on the toilet.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
When we open up like Twitter or something, or like a community where they can post pictures, they're gonna start taking pictures of themselves on the toilet watching.
Yeah, they're gonna just post pictures of themselves.
And I'm gonna
doing
be
shit.
so proud that I started a movement. Look, Ma, look what I did.
I don't think people
She's
that
so
are gonna be sharing
disappointed.
that with their mom should be listening to this podcast.
No, I said I was going to.
Oh,
She's so
that's depressing.
She's so disappointed.
Alex, you're no longer my son. What the fuck?
But
But
let us know in the comments. Let's see. What's the question of the day, guys?
If they knew the old Western movie I was
how
talking
much
about.
wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck
Two
wood?
chucks.
How about a real question?
It's 2 chucks.
Pool noodle legs or wet pants?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Pool noodle legs.
Would you
or
rather
wet
have
pants?
pool noodles for legs
Or wet pants all
forever?
the time.
But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Like, subscribe. Oh, and big exciting news: we are officially on Spotify now. I'll make sure that the link is on YouTube. We'll get the Instagram and all that updated as well. But yeah, guys.
And I do got to make a disclaimer. Just because I put stuff on the because I do the Instagram, the description I put under has nothing to do with the actual episode. Other
Probably
than
should
Yeah,
start putting
my-
stuff that has to do with the episode.
it was
What do
so
you mean?
funny. I don't know what you're talking about. I got so many people texting me and shit like, dude, that was hilarious. What the hell? I was expecting to hear you guys debate the cure for blindness the whole time, and
I
it
was
didn't happen.
confused.
It was so funny.
I looked at it and I was like, "What?" My mom was like, "What do you mean, like the cure for blindness? Where is it?" Yeah, while Alex and Hunter talk about the cure for blindness.
Yeah, I have people like, dude, I waited the whole episode to hear the debate and it didn't even happen. What the hell? And I'm all, yeah, I just kind of was.
Now we have to
shitposting.
debate about the cure for blindness. God damn it!
Oh man,
But
I didn't have any images to like stills of us or clips of us to tag with the photo. So I just put cursed images because I was like, fuck it, I don't know what else to put on here. Hopefully this gets a chuckle. I learned from my little brother that shit posting and cursed images are funny. Anyway, I love you.
I love you.
I love
And
you.
you guys have a great night and a great morning and a great shit. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I hate it here. Bye.